vast majority of water resources. Without water, survival would be an impossible dream. However, the once abundant resource is now being a limited one. Due to the incomparable demand and rising pollution, water is now decreasing in its quantity and quality. It is now the challenge for mankind to search for a way to remedy this continuous crisis of limited and decreasing water resources, which is the main reason of my choice of topic. With the seeds of Moringa Oleifera as an agent of cleaning water, this difficulty on water could be solved. The success of the study would be the first significant step in providing the Malunggay as an effective instrument of water purification. A comprehensive study on its ability to clean water would yield momentous results. If those are affirmative results, then the study is a genuine stepping stone towards the path of proving it as an aid to water purification that could provide clean and safe water for the people to drink. This study is conducted for us to determine the effectiveness of the Malunggay seeds in cleaning water. This study aims to answer the following questions. Number 1. How effective is the Malunggay in cleaning water in terms of presence of floating particles in the water after the process, color of the water after the process, scent of the water after the process? Number 2. Did the quality of water improve or deteriorate when Malunggay seeds are used? Number 3. What could be the cause of this improvement or deterioration on the physical characteristics of the water? 4. Based on the researches and actual experimentation, is the water purified by Malunggay seeds totally clean? Number 5. What innovations could be done to improve the quality of water with the use of Moringa Oleifera? Seeds from Moringa Oleifera seed pods. Remove the seed coat to get the clean seed kernels. Remove those discolored seeds. Identify the quantity of kernels needed according to the amount and turbidity of water. Normally, 1 seed kernel will treat 1 liter of water. Crush the Malunggay seeds. And get a fine powder. Mix the powder with a miniature amount of water to form a paste. Mix the paste and 1 cup of clean water into bottle and shake it for a minute to activate the coagulant properties of the Malunggay seeds and form a solution. Then mix the solution with the water to be treated. Then mix it for 10 seconds. Water sip without disturbing for at least 1 to 2 hours. When the particles and contaminants have settled to the bottom, the clean water can be carefully poured off. Use a filter such as the coffee filter to separate the Malunggay seeds and other particles from the treated water. You have the clean water with the use of Malunggay seeds. This study is essential because it will provide a significant development on the industry of water purification. It is truly significant with the following benefits it could give to these groups of people. Scientists, they are the direct people that would benefit from this study. They could use this as a root concept for the further researchers on water purification. Residents of developing regions in the world. The study would greatly influence the welfare of these people regarding the search for a clean and potable water to drink. The challenges on finding a safe and clean water to drink would decrease with the help of the study, as it is the first step in the development of Moringa Oleifera as an agent of cleaning water. People in the local rural areas. In the local context, those that are residing on rural areas have a much lesser access to clean water. Most potable water resources are commonly enjoyed by the communities in the urban areas since they are on the center of the country. With this study, the less access would be diminished and their capability to obtain clean water would increase. the research would be a significant component in the improvement of the lives of the people in the local rural areas. Researchers for the Institutes for Water Research. The research would serve as a preliminary fact on the ability of Malunggay seeds to clean water. Moreover, these global institutes that are focused on water would use that preliminary fact and boost the researches regarding this matter. Based on the results of the survey, majority of them saw floating particles on the water sample filtered with the use of Malunggay seeds. These particles are the remnants of the Malunggay seeds. Even though there is a use of filter paper, there are still small specks of those seeds that are practically too miniature to be filtered. Moreover, these miniature flecks of seeds are the reasons why the majority of the correspondents noticed it and answered yes on the survey. 60% of the respondents, or the majority, are satisfied on the color of the water. The clearness of the filtered water is enough for them. It could be attributed to the sense that the water sample is once a dark, dirty, and cloudy water that is cleaned by the coagulant properties of the Moringa Oleifera seeds. Their satisfaction is also due to the significant improvement of the descriptive characteristics of the water sample due to the Malunggay. In addition to this, the majority of the respondents rated it with 3, which is the middle score regarding the clearness of the water. There are also 3 respondents who rated it with 5, which is another proof on the significant improvement of the water sample. Observations and feedbacks from the respondents are beneficial as support to the conclusion and recommendation of the researcher. Analysis of data. Based on the test procedure results, it is affirmative that the Malunggay seeds could be effective agents of water purification. With the positive results it yielded, it is evident that indeed the Moringa Oleifera seeds could ameliorate the quality of water. To be specific, it is a dirty water filled with cloudy descriptive characteristics into a clear water with a better descriptive characteristics. The minor factors are merely expected in a realistic sense. The survey results and data are pivotal as well as the test procedure results. These results are anchors of support to the observations of the researcher. The majority that saw floating particles are supporting the observation of the researcher of that specific minor factor. Second, the majority are satisfied on the color, specifically the clearness of the water, which strengthens the significant improvement on the water sample observed by the researcher. Third, the majority that inferred the average rating, which is 3, is enough data to support the manifestation of the effect of Malunggay seeds in the filtration or water purification.